Have you ever woken up in the morning and you go to your kid's bedroom and you see this? All the closet doors are falling apart. They're not hanging on the bracket up there. So I'm gonna show you how to fix this and to have these doors operating the way they're supposed to. This is a common thing for all of us. If you have kids, you can testify to this. These doors, the sliding doors, always have issues. They're always falling apart. The closet doors. Whether it's a bifold or this one, if you have kids, you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, but today I'll show you guys how to fix this and to get it working again as it's supposed to, okay? If you like stuff like this, stick around and I'll show you step by step. So first of all, I'm gonna show you the bracket up here. With these sliding closet doors, they put this metal bracket up here, and then the rolling wheel goes up here. So this is gonna be the first door here, and then on this other side they have this rolling too on this other side. So you put the other one hanging from this side like that, and then the wheels look like this. They got different kinds. There's some that you can put in here that adjust back and forth, but this one is, it seems like it was this one that's permanent here. I don't like this one here because you have no option of adjusting it. And then the wheels look like that. There's one that has like a little knob that you can adjust. So this is how the knob looking adjusting bracket looks. The one I'm talking about, it looks like that. So if you, right now it's up here, that means like this door is like way up. It's a little higher because of the carpet, but you can adjust it like here and you can come all the way down to here. So it just depends how high your closet is, but it looks like this. I had to come to my house to show you guys because I didn't know where to find one. It looks like that. So this is the door that's behind. And so it's hanging up, it's hanging on this bracket right here, the one that's towards inside the closet. So this is how it looks. Pretty cool. So if you go to Lowe's, Home Depot, they have this. This is good. I don't know if this homeowner is gonna want that, but I'm gonna try to fix it with what we have right now and get it going. That's how it looks on the back. And then when you go on the bottom, they got this stoppers right here. This is where the problem usually starts, because then they don't have any, like, maybe you can buy a metal one, but most of them are this plastic thing and it breaks, and then the door just just keeps swinging everywhere and it's not working at all. I probably need to go buy a new one on these because this one is broken. It only has one side. The plastic is only on one side, so the front here is gone. I probably have to run to Home Depot or Lowe's to get one of these, and so I can fix it. But the metal bracket up here is fine, no issues. Usually this one, the metal doesn't have any issues. It's usually the bottom piece here. I'm gonna start with this side right here. Okay, so I usually start by removing this plastic here. It's easier to put it in after you hang the doors up, because if you try to hang the door, this is going to block the door, the front piece here. So I'm gonna take it out. Then we'll put it after we put the door in. So once I take it out, it looks like that. There's just two screws and then this plastic thing on the side here. Then we'll just screw it back. So we're going to start with the front one, the one that's in the back, and it goes like this. Basically just lift it up. Then you slide it up there and then it hangs. So now it's hanging and you can slide. As you can see, you can slide there now. But it's just gonna be loose because you don't have the bottom stopper there. So once you put that one, then we're gonna put the front. Okay. And then the front just goes the same way. Slides up here. Like that. So what I do, once I hang the doors like that, I line up the doors perfectly like this. Then I install this. I'll show you here. So once I put that in there, that's when I put this piece here. That's when I slide this here. So now they're lined up. Then just follow the holes that are already on the floor for the screws. Then just screw this back in here. There you go. That side is in. So now that one is stopping like that, and my doors can work now. But it still needs to be adjusted a little bit because this one is coming off. So you see this? You guys see this? Like just keeps sliding, coming through, and that's the problem. It is there, but I think it might still just come out. Another thing you could do is just put a bigger piece down here, piece of wood, to lift this thing up. I'm gonna try that first and see if that helps. Technically, I've fixed it, but I think it might still need some help. If you can see right here, if you move it like that, the door just wants to slide out. Like that, because it's not lifted all the way up. All right, so just get back from Home Depot. I went and bought one of these repair kit right here. This is like the bottom slide It said the sliding door there. You can see it. It looks like the metal thing on the bottom there that's broken. And then the cool thing with this one has like a adapters to lift to get it up. But I'm gonna try using the pieces, the plastic pieces that came with it right here to see if that works. But I think I should be able to fix this better. And then also I got some 2-inch screws that can go through this to the carpet, to the padding, to the subfloor. That way it's anchored correctly. So I'll show you guys how I fix this really quick, and we can go from there. Okay, so let's try to fix this really quick here. I'm gonna remove this again. So right now they only have, I think like I have 1 1/4 inch screws. They work, but I think you need longer screw to go through the carpet into the subfloor. And then we're going to open these. So this goes in here like this. And then they gave us some of these brackets here to help. It goes under here to lift it up. See that? Yeah. There's 3 of them. Actually, a couple. There's like 6 of them. So you can like add them up if you need to lift this thing up for this slide. So it looks like that. Then you can just screw through it. This is gonna go for that side, but let's try this first. So far they have these pieces of wood here. Somebody did put them in. These little pieces of wood, but those are too little. I think we're gonna try to use this plastic thing here. Yeah, that one seems to work better. I think I'm gonna have to get a drill bit and pre-drill hole first before I can put the screws. That way you know it's going the right way. All right, so I got the drill bits here. I'm gonna pre-drill the hole first. It's a good practice. That way you know that the screws are going the right spot. All right, so that one worked. Let me show you guys here in a second. So I put two pieces like this, and as you can tell now, the door can slide and it's not coming off here. It's holding. So this door can slide both sides. The other side too. See, that side is not coming off. So it just needed to be lifted up just a little bit, and it worked. So this one should be fixed now. All right, so it looks like that so far. Let me get it down here so you guys can see. So now we need to fix this one here. This one is the one that was broken on the bottom there. You see it here. This is gone. So basically on this side it looks like that, but just one side. So I have to remove the whole thing and fix it. I'm gonna show you guys too how I do that. So I have to remove that. Remove this. Remove all this. Same idea. I'm gonna put 2 of these. Got a new one here. And so these ones have like this little indent here for these little stabby things here. So if you put it on the opposite side, it locks. There you go. And then you put this on top. Okay. So it looks like the other one, the middle piece is gone. So I'm gonna have to get a new one. So it's supposed to slide there. That one is in, but I think I'm gonna have to remove it so I can put the other door. It's over here. Perfect. So then slide this in here. And then make sure that it's all lined up here with the closet. You don't want it to be like sliding on this. You just make it straight. Like that. right, this one is also done. It works good. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go get another one of these because the middle piece that balanced this on that one is gone. And I didn't notice, so I'm gonna go back to Lowe's and get one of those. That way it's not doing this. Like, hold on, I'll show you here. It's not wobbly. See how they're wobbly here because there's no middle piece. There's like a middle piece that's supposed to go in the middle here, and that one is broken too. I didn't see that. So let me remove this again. Here you go. See, the middle piece here is gone. Okay. There has to be, like, if you can see it's broken right here. It's supposed to be, there has to be a piece here to separate these two doors, and this one doesn't have one. Okay, so I had to go to Home Depot again to get some of this bracket because this one it's broken. The middle piece is gone. So if you see one of your closet doesn't have this piece, your closet is not gonna work because these two doors have to slide separately, not on each other. Alright, so this is broken, so I'm replacing this with this one. And then I will show you guys how to do it. Same idea. We're gonna do the same thing we did last time. I'll probably just use the same ones. Same ones I used last time. Put it like that. And this is the new one. Goes on top of like this. Put a new screw in here just to line them up. So now we have this. You see this? The middle piece was missing on this. That's the difference. You don't want this, you want this. All right, so we'll put this back in here. And then, like I said, you have to make sure that it's aligned up on the wall there with your trim. Everything is all balanced nicely, and then you screw in. So now it looks nice. Put this back more. All right. So if I look at this, the door should be able to slide. There you go. That one is closing. And it looks like that one too. There you go. Everything is working. So we just fixed that closet right now. I'll move back so you guys can see. Yeah, this one was not working. Now it is working. Like that. Same with this one here, wasn't working. Now it's sliding, no problem. Okay, so this is pretty easy fix. Anybody can do this. The homeowner can do this yourself. Sometimes these things can seem a little difficult, but you give it a shot, you can always fix anything. So that one is done, and this project is done. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'll be happy to help you. Have a good one.